Judy Whalen, the founder and CEO of the Center for Strategic Change. You know, as entrepreneurs and business owners, have you ever felt confused about what direction or steps to take to grow your business? Have you felt uncertain or puzzled about which opportunities to pursue? Or do you sometimes feel overwhelmed because there's too much to do, too many decisions to make? Or are you struggling to overcome those negative voices that you hear running through your mind when you know you need to stay focused and be positive? These are just some of the problems that we solve for our clients. You know, business owners and nonprofit leaders hire me and my team to help them grow their business exponentially. You know, they don't have a growth plan. They're already overworked, spending too many hours at their business and not having time with their family or in their social life. And so what they do is they hire me and my team to help them get clarity about their priorities, to stay focused so that they can achieve those priorities, to take action and not be immobile or immobilized because they don't know what to do. And the end result is that they create the strategic change that they desire. We are celebrating our 30th year in business at the Center for Strategic Change. You know, back when I started this business in 1992, which is so long ago, I just never dreamed that I would be still here and this business would still be a success 30 years down the road. But here's what I've learned along the way and a tip that I want to share with you. You know, our businesses go through different, they morph, they evolve, and we're on this journey. And we don't always think about it as a journey. We just think about getting through the next day. But the tip I want to share with you is keep in mind that it's a journey. Know what your end goal is for your business. Are you in this to develop a business that you want to sell? Are you in this for a means to create a livelihood and selling it down the road hasn't yet occurred to you? Or whatever the reason is for starting your business, just get clear on what that end goal is for you. And then just keep taking one step at a time. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. And yes, there's ups and there's downs, but that's the journey. Nothing is a straight continuum. There's challenges that we face, and as you keep putting one foot in front of the other, you figure out how to overcome those challenges. And so, just keep going, take advantage of advice, and look for resources, low cost or free resources that keep you learning, keep you growing your knowledge about how to grow your business. So that's the first tip that I can offer. And stick with me throughout the rest of this introduction to the Center for Strategic Change, and I have some other tips I'm going to offer you. The mission of the Center for Strategic Change is to provide services and resources to people who desire to create and sustain strategic change, either in their business life, their family life, or their personal life. The services that we provide include a variety of services around strategy. For instance, we will offer full-blown strategic planning projects. We'll conduct or facilitate individual strategic thinking sessions. We'll also do what I call standalone facilitation if clients need some strategic thinking around possibly a new product or entering into a new geographic region. So that's around strategy. But to build a good strategy, you need to have sound market research on which to base your decisions. So we do provide full-blown market research services, everything from, let's just call it an online survey, to full-blown competitive intelligence, vast market research, and all the pieces in between. And then we also provide communication services to help clients communicate their strategic plan, their key strategic initiatives to their key stakeholders, whether that be their employees, their board members, funders, whoever their stakeholders might be. We also offer online courses and a variety of other resources. We also offer an online event. It's called the Business Owner Success System Conference, and it is designed as an online virtual event that focuses on building the systems you need in your business so that you'll have your strategy plus your systems equals your success. Well, to give you an idea of the type of projects that we do, here's a few examples. Here's the first one, a typical business planning project. In this case, the client is a professional musician, professional jazz musician, who wanted to open a jazz club. And so what I did with him is first we did the strategic thinking and got the ideas, the thoughts, the words, the vision out of his head. And then I took all of those words, thoughts, and ideas and transformed them into a business plan. We then took the business plan and presented it to a variety of different funders. And once we knew that that was a go, we took the plan to the city and we followed up with getting all the licensing and all of the opening up of a club in somewhat of a residential neighborhood. So met with the neighborhood groups to ensure them that this would not be the nuisance type of club. And then I stayed on and did executive coaching with him as he got this launched and continued on through his first year. Another type of project is a typical strategic planning project along with executive coaching. And here's Fran Anderson to give you her insight into how that unfolded for her and her business.
Hi, my name is Francisca Anderson. I am an acupuncturist and healer in the Madison area. I have a small business, clinical practice, solo practice, and have had in the past a couple of employees. So I do have my hands full, as I'm sure many of you do. I hired Judy to help me through quite a number of projects, including basically just working through my own self-limiting thoughts about what my possibilities were in terms of how to help people more than just in my clinical practice, like a one-on-one circumstance, more going into thinking about bigger possibilities, writing a book, teaching classes, group classes. And Judy helped work me through quite a bit of the personal angst that comes of that and the imposter syndrome that comes up. So she was instrumental in getting me to where I'm moving now in a direction that is more in alignment with what I think I'm here to do. So if you need clarity, if you need the stress taken out of the process of doing this, Judy is your person. She is awesome at that. She helps chunk down the strategic planning sessions into much more digestible action steps so that you understand what that looks like. For me, I tend to overwhelm myself because I overanalyze and overthink everything. So if you do that too, Judy knows how to work with you.
Another type of project is related to nonprofits. I've done a number of nonprofit mergers or acquisitions, and they're always very complex because it involves multiple boards of directors. We work through the various strategic planning, strategic thinking, the analysis of financial status. Will it be sustainable? There's executive coaching that goes on with the executive director once the merger is approved. And then we also go in and work with staff to help them build a high-performance team. And then another type of project related also to a nonprofit is the opposite of a merger, but it's actually working from the other side of the equation and launching a new nonprofit. And the International Association for Regenerative Therapy is an example of that. That project started out with strategic planning for a foundation, and in the process of doing that strategic planning, the board of directors decided that it was time to launch a true 501c6 association. And so I worked them through not only the strategic planning for the foundation, but a governance study to determine if launching a new association was feasible, and then worked with the interim board for the association to get it up and running, and they are today very successful. So those are just some of the different types of ways that strategy, market research, and communication ends up manifesting in terms of a client project. In closing, I'm going to offer you a very, very special gift. It's a free 30-minute strategic thinking session with me that you can schedule online. The session is designed to give you 30 minutes to focus on one idea, one topic, one challenge, whatever that one thing is that you're either struggling with, holding your back, or just need some brainstorming about. You can schedule a 30-minute free strategic thinking session with me by simply going to calendly.com/strategic change. That'll take you right to my scheduling calendar. Pick a time that works for your schedule, and I would be just so delighted to talk to you and help you keep moving forward. The whole point of this is so you're not stuck. Okay, so again, here's how you schedule this. Go to calendly.com/strategic change. And I want to thank you for watching this video. I want to leave you with just a few positive thoughts. Remember that strategy plus systems equals success, and that clarity plus staying focused plus taking action will get you to the strategic change that you desire. Again, thanks so much. I'm Judy Whalen, the founder and CEO of the Center for Strategic Change, and I just wish you all the very, very best. Thanks again. Hope to hear from you.
Hi, my name is Francisca Anderson. I am an acupuncturist and
So
healer
let's take
in the
just a
Madison
moment
area.
to talk about
I
strategic
have
change.
a small
What
business,
is
clinical
strategic
practice,
change?
solo practice.
Well, strategic
And,
change is
have had in
implementing
the
new
past a couple of
strategies
employees.
to achieve
So
goals,
I do have my hands full, as
or
I'm sure many
to
of you
boost a
do.
competitive
I
advantage
hired
in your
Judy
marketplace.
to help me through
Our
quite a number of
clients hire
projects,
us because they
including
want to
basically
create a
just working
strategic
through my
change
own
in their business
self-limiting
or in their
thoughts
nonprofit.
about what my possibilities
So our clients
were
are business owners,
in terms of how to
entrepreneurs,
help
and
people
nonprofit
more
leaders.
than just in my clinical practice, like a one-on-one circumstance, more going into thinking about bigger possibilities, writing a book, teaching classes, group classes. And Judy helped work me through quite a bit of the personal angst that comes of that and the imposter syndrome that comes up. So she was instrumental in getting me to where I'm moving now in a direction that is more in alignment with what I think I'm here to do. So if you need clarity, if you need the stress taken out of the process of doing this, Judy is your person. She is awesome at that. She helps chunk down the strategic planning sessions into much more digestible action steps so that you understand what that looks like. For me, I tend to overwhelm myself because I overanalyze and overthink everything. So if you do that too, Judy knows how to work with you. So I hope this is helpful to you, and good luck on your journey.